Hello and welcome to the second part of RedPower in my world of tech. Now, last time you saw that I made these, the wire, anode, cathode, pointer, and these stone wafers. Now, what I'm going to be doing with them is I'm going to be making some logic gates. You can make these logic gates in vanilla Minecraft, as you can see out there, but they are so much easier in RedPower. Now, I'll just quickly show you how to craft them. And the easiest one to make is the NOT gate, which just takes the 4 wafers, you need one wire there, cathode in the middle, and an anode in the other spaces. And that makes a NOT gate. Then the second one is an OR gate. Again, 4 stone wafers in the corners, and no anode this time, but wires and cathodes. And that makes an OR gate. Now the next one is a NOR gate, which again, stone wafers, stone wires, but this one uses a anode as well as cathodes, and that's a NOR gate. And now the next one that I'm going to be making for you is an AND gate. This requires 2 anodes, cathodes, wire, stone wafers, AND gate. The next, like what I did with the OR gate, made a NOR gate, made an AND gate. Now to make a NAND gate. This needs 3 anodes, 3 cathodes, 2 stone wafers, and a wire. There we are, a NAND gate. Next is an XOR gate. I'm not really sure how you're meant to pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to. 3 anodes, a wire here, here, and here. Cathodes in the remaining spaces. And there we are, a XOR gate. And as with OR and NOR, and in NAND, there's also an XNOR gate, or however you're meant to pronounce it, with 4 cathodes, 2 stone wafers, and the remaining place is made up of anodes. Sorry about that, just got my crafting recipe slightly wrong there, but I've just had a look and it was just, instead of stone wafers, it's stone wires at the bottom. So there we are, an XNOR gate. And now these are just you use these in the same way that you would use like vanilla redstone. I'll just go outside real quick. Morning stone wood, if I can get through this stupid door. Okay. You can just trundle your cable along, and where in vanilla redstone you would have to put this complicated logic gate, let's just use a NOT gate here, you can just put it down, and then there, it does exactly the same thing. Now, just to show that these do exactly the same thing, I've got a little bit of a setup, but I've just realised I need some redstone torches to show that it works. Hoping I've got some redstone. It should do. There. And then I've got some of these wooden planks. Just turn those all into torches. I'm going to leave one though. We won't need that many. Make 9. And what else you can do with these, with a stick, you can use a bit of iron as well, and you can make a screwdriver. Like most things in the Technic pack, when you put it down, sometimes it's not exactly where you want it or how you set it up properly. So you can just use this to change the orientation of the logic gates as you put them down. And you can also, if you crouch, you can also change the inputs and outputs and stuff like that. But you can experiment with that yourself. Now, just to show that these do exactly the same thing, I've set up the logic gates that we've just made. And you can see here, first one is the NOT gate. I've just shown you that it could work over there. And we use redstone. And see, it shuts off. Redstone lamp over there. And these are also known as inverters, and they're really easy to make. Next one, an OR gate. Now this one, if you can see here, if any of the inputs are on, then it switches on the redstone signal on the other end. And that works exactly the same with the with this logic gate. Sorry, I completely forgot what it was called for a second. The NOR gate is the opposite. You'll find that with these logic gate names, if it's got an N in it preceding whatever it would be, so OR, NOR, and NAND, then it's usually the opposite. So you've got here a NOR gate, so if any of the inputs are on, then the redstone lamp also switches on. See that? Any of the inputs. Now this next one is an AND gate. Now with this one, I've put a redstone torch down, but it hasn't switched the other one on. So with this, both of the inputs need to be on for the redstone lamp to be on. Moving swiftly on, here we have the NAND gate. This one's the opposite, as before. Both the inputs on, the redstone lamp switches off. Now we get into a bit more complicated things. This is a XOR gate. With this one, if any of the inputs are on, then the redstone lamp switches off. But if all of them are on, then it switches off. And now the XOR gate, put it down, switches off the redstone lamp if one of the inputs is on, and stays switched off if that's on as well. So yeah, those are the logic gates. Now there is loads of stuff in RedPower. You can make lamps, you can make computers, you can make cool doors, you can make bluetricity, you can make really complicated sorting machines. But unfortunately, I have no idea how on earth to do any of them. So I think this is going to be one of my last videos on RedPower. I may come back to it later, but I don't know. So that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.